Good morning, guys. It's off to the gym once again.
This is my vlog.
And thank you for watching.
I just dropped off my dogs, and I'm going to work out my chest. Actually, my chest is really sore from Saturday's workout, so this is going to be interesting because I go heavy the first exercise that I have. I'm not really sure if we're going to be going to see an old movie, but I'm going to try to go regardless so I can, like, you know, study up on everything and everything like that. So that's going to be fun. Let's see. Still got to work on my monologue a little bit, get it tightened up for tonight so I can perform it for everybody. And I have acting class today, and I'm going to be going to this store hopefully if I have time. So all that being said, it's going to be fun. Glad you can join me. Honestly, I'm glad that you take time out of your day to watch these videos, because without you, I would have no reason to do it. Time for Monday movie reviews with Josh Tippis. That's me. Okay, so I just finished watching the movie from 1949 called Quicksand, and the newest movie, the number one in the box office for 3 weeks in a row, the Lego Movie. Let's start with Quicksand. Quicksand is basically about a guy who wants to take this girl out, so he, you know, does a couple bad things, and one thing leads to another, and it all starts snowballing to negative. Like it starts snowballing. All these bad problems start happening, and you know, he just gets in more and more trouble. And but overall, it was a very good movie. It was entertaining, and honestly, that was one of the best old movies I've seen in a while. Let's see. Then Lego Movie. It's number one in the box office for the third week in a row, and I will say it was very good. There were no slow parts. It was very funny, but it was also action-packed. And it's very interesting to see how they made everything about the movie Lego-oriented, like the fire, where the little fire pieces, you know, all this different stuff, and it was a really good movie. I would give, let's see, Quicksand, I would say probably about 80%, and Lego Movie, I would say about 87 or 88%. That movie was really good. I really enjoyed it. Steve said that he didn't really like it for some reason, but I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. It was a good movie. I'm really happy that I didn't take his advice on this one and saw it for myself, just to judge it myself, because me and Timmy thought it was really good. But yeah, I'm going to be headed to Office Max, picking up some stuff from my mom, picking up the dogs, going home, editing my video, eating, and then I'm going to be going to class at like 6:30, so it's been a good day so far. I've enjoyed it for sure. And I'm off to acting class. Hopefully it doesn't start storming again like it did last Thursday, or like it did Thursday. Today's Monday. It's not Thursday. But it shouldn't, because it's only freaking maybe like 29 degrees outside, so it's pretty cold. Yeah, I have my monologue ready. I rewrote it, revised it, rewrote it, and I'm going to read it again today before class, and Steve is going to be giving me my revision of it. I know it's a lot of rrrs. Like, I tried saying that to my mom, but I kept screwing it up because it was too many of the rrr words. That's just a fun word to say, or fun sound to say. It's a whole bunch of rrrs. But yeah, today's emotion is unknown again, but apparently it's going to be hard but easy for us. Normally what happens in these emotion classes is whatever Steve thinks is going to be really easy ends up being really, really difficult for us to get. Last week, we had the emotion class, and we did suspicion. And Steve, thought we would get it right off the bat, just like that. And we had the hardest time with it. So I'm interested in knowing what emotion we're going to be doing today, because he thinks it's going to be hard, but he knows that that'll end up being easy for us. So it's just this big old cluster of, what the heck is going to happen with whatever emotion he has for us. So I'll keep you guys updated on that one. And see, it's such a nice house. I'm uploading my video right now, so hopefully it uploads, or else it's going to be another late one. But yeah, so here we go. All right, we are done with, of course, God, every time I turn on the camera, something happens. Sorry, something was in my eye. I am done with acting class, and today was challenging. Today's emotion was embarrassment. And the way these emotion classes work is he gives the emotion, you get into a circle, and you each say in one word, what word comes to mind to describe emotion or embarrassment the best. Mine was mortified, or mortification, or whatever he said. But that was mine. And then, as per usual of the class, he told us to tell a story about when we felt most embarrassed. And, we each went through a thing. But after that, nobody could feel embarrassed, or nobody could act embarrassed. Embarrassment is an extremely hard emotion to portray. And I figured out that the reason why I can't really portray embarrassment very much is I'm an open book, and I don't care what other people think of me, so I don't really get embarrassed. And one of the big things with me in acting is I have to have experienced said emotion recently, or it's still fresh in my mind. And literally the last time I was embarrassed was probably 5 or 6 years ago. It was not that long ago. I guess one of the things too is that it's such a negative emotion that I kind of repress it, I guess. I don't know how my body reacts when I'm embarrassed, because I don't ever get embarrassed, and when I do, I don't ever remember how I was. But I mean, as always, it'll take time. I'll have to do a little bit of research, but overall it was a really, really good class. That dude has his brights on and it's really annoying. But I've said this before, I always enjoy these emotion classes because it is so ridiculously challenging. Like, literally everything you do past the time of circle, the point of the circle, past that point, you bomb, you never get it right, you fail, all this stuff. And I get exhausted because I try over and over and over again, and I can never seem to get it for whatever reason, and I keep getting put down, but I keep picking myself back up, and it's exhausting. But I will say, you feel so refreshed, you feel so, I guess, empowered or encouraged to figure out this freaking emotion even afterwards, you're like, okay, you know what? I can freaking conquer the world. I've hit rock bottom already. There's nowhere else to go but up. You know, that's my mentality from it. But anyways, it was a really, really good class once again. And I'm going home. I'm pretty much home. And I'm going to be eating because I'm starving. And I will keep you guys in the loop once again. So, bye for a second. Alright, y'all. Once again, it is about that time, unfortunately. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me ramble, or at least liked it enough to thumbs it up. So, if you did like this video, go ahead and do that. If you haven't already, or if you're new, you know, press that little subscribe button. Do me a little bit of a favor. That'd be awesome. And unfortunately, that is all for today. So I will see you guys tomorrow.
This is my vlog.
And thank you for watching.